As analysts, we want to understand what the popular content is on our site, which is why top content is such a popular report. The problem is, as we scroll through here, we see that it's not necessarily all that easy to get insights from here because it's not entirely clear to me what some of these pages exactly are. I can't tell what kind of products on my site, what type of categories are popular because I can't immediately understand which ones these are. What I can do, instead of using the URL, is I can actually use the page title of the web page. What I do is I click on Content by Title, and it's going to organize this report by the most popular pages based on their title. What I can immediately see here is that my eco items, accessories, wearables, office type categories are some of the most popular ones. As I scroll down, it's immediately obvious to me which ones are popular, and I can evaluate this content based on their metrics without having to leave this page. Now, in one way, this isn't exactly like top content, in that it's not going to show one line for every single different URL. It's showing a different line for every single document title. And what that means is that if certain documents or certain web pages have the same title, then they're going to get combined into one line. For example, we see here that there were almost 5,100 page views of a page with the document title Google Store. Now, as we can see here, all the pages start with Google Store, and then they have something more specific. What this probably means is that there were some pages on here where we forgot to put a title on there, or for whatever reason, my CMS was not publishing a title. And that's not a great thing from an SEO point of view, so I may want to get that fixed. Or at the very least, I want to investigate what's going on there. But I need to see all the different pages that had that title. So what I do is I click on this, and it's going to drill down in, and it's going to show me all of the different URLs of pages, the different request URIs of pages that didn't have a document title, that are getting lumped under that same group. In this case, I can go through there, I can fix those, I can understand what's going on because now I have a list of all the pages on my site that are not returning a title on the page. Going back to the content by title report, I could do further analysis. For example, one of the things I may want to look at is bounce rate, especially now that I have the ability to see which pages those are. I can understand what some trends are, which products are popular, and see if anything jumps out at me as an analyst. So I want to see pages sorted by bounce rate that had at least 30 page views. So I come down here, I click on Advanced Filter, I select Page Views, greater than or equal to 30, apply this filter, and what I can see is a list of pages that have at least 30 page views and have a very high bounce rate. Now, some things jump out to me right away. I can see that for whatever reason, this accessories group is not doing very well. It's got a lot of page views and an extremely high bounce rate. You can't get much higher than 100%. So something is going wrong here. Something here is not particularly appealing to folks. I can also look at the flip side. Maybe I want to look at pages where the bounce rate is extremely low. In other words, content that's performing very well. What I see through here, my fold-up flyer, my footy bag, my blinky pen, my hemp travel organizer, all of these have a significant amount of page views and absolutely zero bounces. This is content that's performing significantly better than the content with 100% bounce rate. This is valuable, actionable information for me. As analysts, much of our job is not about getting the raw data, but rather getting the data in an organized way so we can easily pull out insights that we can take action on. Having human-readable titles can often make it much easier for us to pull out those actionable insights.